Hey guys, it's James here. Yeah, I've got a big one for you here. It's Quadzilla by One Drop Brewing Company. It is a quadruple hopped pale ale. So, it says on the back here, it's a little story. Screams from the street at an unstoppable monster of hops. A pale ale with that yeast that's spelled KVEIK, with a burdensome amount of oat that's hopped beyond recognition. This monster takes us all hostage. Our only defense, the juice division, commanded by our house Kvik yeast blend and backed up with a heavy barrage of lush tropic hits from rare mythical hops like Jester from the UK, Samba from the USA, and NZH107 from experimental variety from New Zealand. Like tearing apart an island and devouring it like a fruit salad, there is no stopping the violently tropical destruction that will ensue upon opening. You have been warned. Wow, I've never heard of those hops before, and it sounds really interesting. So let's just give it a bit of an agitate. Let's just agitate it, roly poly, agitate it a bit more. I did not know what glass I wanted to use because it's such a big. I wanted to use a good glass. I wanted to use a pint glass, but I just didn't feel like it looked pretty enough. So this is the trustworthy glass that I have here. Right. All right, let's give it a smash in here. So these guys, I think these guys are amazing. One Drop, and look at the color of this. It is like pineapple juice. It pours like pineapple juice, and I can smell like nectarine, peach, apricots coming out, and I've got that yeast. It's reminding me of that range that I had, which had Kvik yeast, and it smells pretty much like that with the yeasty profile. And I wasn't sure if I was a fan of that Kvik yeast, but I just wanted to get this because of the massive overload of hops that is apparently in this beer, quadruple hopped pale ale. Not much of a head. The head is very it's just not there really. It's half a finger of a head, and look at that color. It's a lot darker than it is in real life than it is on screen, and it's like a deep golden, very hazy color. You can't even see my finger through it. You can't even see anything come through it. So, and it screams of that yeast. That yeast is is the main show right now. And once again, it's very nectarine, peach, mango. Just that orange stone fruit. Cheers. Yeah. Ooh. So it's very fresh. Like it's canned 2 weeks ago. Unless I got a dud can. I was a bit worried because of the low scores, but people seem to be giving these guys low scores. I gave the Hop King a 5 out of 5, and I stand by it. That was fucking beautiful, and that got lowish scores. And then another pale ale I think of theirs that was insultingly low, and then this one is now I can see why the scores aren't that high, because this isn't that great. Hop burn, yeah, it's still got that green hop burn type of tinge to it, but I thought it would have been a little bit more sort of like hoppy, burny type thing, which I'm not really getting. Bear in mind it's 5.6% alcohol, and It's that yeast. It's really, it's quite bitter. It's not, doesn't have a great mouthfeel. It's dry. It's bitter. You can tell it's very heavily hopped, but it's not that fantastic. Like, I do like it. I'll probably give it like 3.5 out of 5, to be honest. It's going to be quite chewy towards the end of it, so I might have to drink it quicker than others. It's going to get chewy like later on when it warms up. So it's that yeast that I'm not a fan of, the Quebec yeast. The hops aren't familiar, so I can't really get that familiarity in my tasting, even though it is stone fruit for days. It's peach, mango, nectarine for days, and a little bit of pineapple. It's quite spritzy on the tongue. Very spritzy on the tongue, actually. But look, you know what? I'd still recommend it. It's still really nice. It's still really yummy. But it's not. It's a letdown. It is an actual letdown. Would I buy it again? Maybe. I might buy it again and let it sit for another until it's 6 months old, because it might be a little bit too hoppy, fresh, hop burn for me. And it'd be interesting to see what it's like in about 6 months' time when that yeast is settled down and the hops are settled down. It is really, really bitter right at the back of my tongue. And it's not that awesome bitterness that you get from the West Coast IPAs, where it's just like, boom, you just like go, bang. It's just right there, right at the back. It's like, it's not that great. But yeah, look, happy Sunday, everyone. Drink up, take care, drink responsibly, stay safe, and see you next time. Bye bye.